Tavian Feaster is the tailback. He's earned the start over C.J. Fuller for this one. And Feaster with an offensive line. Out of the empty set. Quick throw. Renfro with a catch. That'll be a carry outside the fifth title game earlier this year. He'll get it again. And breaking some tackles, and Renfro shakes free to the 40.
And 13's going to get a ton of catches here today.
That was a 25-yard pickup out in space, and this play is just back to the ground.
The big 6'4", 220-pound quarterback.
Little pressure coming in here. Going to go for it all right here, looking for Kane, and he's
that this team is sorely missing currently.
Tavian Feaster is the tailback and gets the pitch, and he is forced back in.
Very good player.
He is listed as a defensive end, plays that position here. Now, this time Bryant will keep.
Anchor against the run quite a bit better than he did early in his career.
And once again, they try to go out. They fake the jet sweep back deep. Bryant scramble. He's got some room on his right if he wants to take off, and he'll do just that. And he will get to
the breaks. One guy has played 3 games. The other guy played 3 magnificent seasons.
And they'll go short out of the back.
National championship quarterback, and it looks pretty good so far.
Couple of steps back, under pressure. He got hit as he threw that. That's a lob, and it's intercepted in midfield. Boston College with a huge break here. Inside. It was Harold Landry, Kelly, that set up the whole thing.
And we talked about Harold Landry earlier, and he's the disruptor.
A lot of people think we're going to have another Clemson-Alabama title game. The way these teams.
The lobby.
And they're going to snap it before the clock runs out. Bryant in some trouble being chased by Landry, and he gets away. Bryant now peeling, getting some blocks to the 30, and he got stood. Bryant managed a 2-yard gain to what could have been about a 9-yard loss. Boston College hanging tough on the road against the defending national champs last week. Bryant under pressure and escaped one more time. Under more pressure, and he will wipe. And with Jim Reed, a prideful defensive coordinator, I just can't imagine what the week was like around the Heights.
Well, I think it was embarrassing for this defense because outside of 7 plays, Gumby, because of his ability to get so low and get after the quarterback.
This is draft status he was hearing about, so he decided to come back and work even harder. Bryant will keep. Breaks 1 tackle. Stutter step.
And took it outside, but there was great reaction from the second level.
This time they throw away. And we have our first third. Run all the way. Gets a good block from Feaster. Ball flies out. And now picked up and rumbling Taylor Hearn. And the redshirt junior, Taylor Hearn. How about it?
Well, Taylor Hearn had a lot to do with why Bryant got to where he did, but then the heads up.
ETN is in. They fake it to him. Again, they go with this play that has been wiped out by BC so far every time. Ray. Now ETN, look at the speed of this guy.
That was an A-gap play, and they made him know about that. Good result that time.
And ad-libbing his way through, Kelly Bryant.
Have to try to get to the ground.
Pitch here, ETN, 35. Now Tavian Feaster is a pretty good running back himself, is back in at that spot, gets the carry, and gets
set in the backfield.
Yeah, they have used 4 running backs today. This is going to be Bryant, who's a running back on this play, and Bryant,
120-pound quarterback in behind him.
On the 12th play of the drive, it's going to be Feaster again, and these are not. Again, following Feaster, look at this. He'll waltz in, touchdown.
Leadership, culture, make sure everything is going that way. So we're doing that at BC. We've got a lot of momentum right now. Athletics, and that's what their donors and their fans have stepped up, and ours are doing that now, and we're going to keep going. So
Hunter Renfro here. Bryant in the pocket, pumps, going to take off. He'll have a first down, and he'll get to the 20. The 30 fingers. On the option, Bryant, no.
He's going to shower early in this one.
That's Mullen's first career interception, and Clemson comes out firing with Bryant, he's got a lot of room to run here. He'll get to the marker easily, and he'll get out of ball. And the only touchdown so far in this game, smack at the Tiger paw at the 50-yard line. Bryant, and he got hit. Pressure coming in again. Bryant, one-on-one over his half, and they have not hit one yet. Renfro, 45, hit immediately. If you make it, maybe you get a touchdown. Bryant, oh, look out here, he's sacked.
I was thinking those things because that's exactly who BC is as a program.
It's on 2nd and 6. Feaster carried the first time. This is Bryant breaking through to the next level, but he's
Drive right here.
and you can see the
Defense got out of position and got gashed.
Bryant, Kane, neat little pattern, and Feaster again.
Quarter, we'll see if they can sustain things here.
It is an 80-plus degree day in Clemson, South Carolina. Short gain on that. Dennis already has 10 tackles on this game for the Eagles secondary. Straight up the gut. Everybody bunched up in the box on this one. 2 receivers, 1 left, 1 right. It's Etienne. And Etienne gets off a block. Throw for Renfro is picked off his hand. The interception.
You don't want to start in a hole. Mike Knoll for Heisman is what we're saying, the BC punter.
Well, this time they're starting from the 6. All right, thank you, Chris. Bryant is going to have to, look out here, and he cannot.
For a touchdown in terms of the drive that ensued. So that's where we're at. They whooped us in the first half, and they've whooped them here in the second half, too.
They run jet sweep this time with Etienne trying to get him outside. Tigers have just 38 total yards in this quarter. And a hit. Waiting to
came on a stunt up inside, and I think this is going to be looked at to see if it's a fumble. Is the ball in the hand as the arm comes forward? And I think that is very close for sure.
Well, let's follow. This is the best starting field position for the Tigers today. Bryant, play action. They get it out to number 1, Travion Thompson. And about a yard to go for Kelly Bryant and the Clemson offense. He'll keep it. He'll be stuffed by Landry.
And really a quarterback zone read that is isolating Harold Landry, number 7, and I think just the wrong decision. If the defensive end stays outside, you give it. And actually, it was supposed to be.
He did go inside and still got back outside.
He run his route.
3 receivers to the left. This will be Bryant. Patiently tries. Quick throw, the slant. Kane catches first. Tailback C.J. Fuller gets through a hole. Well, the ball came out. One of them. Adam Choice is the tailback. Set here, 5 receivers in the pattern. Quick throw, catch, quick hit, broken up, incomplete. Just enough time to go one-on-one down the field. The catch is inbounds.
You item the smaller corner.
From the 7-yard line to the ground and
to have their defense actually just take the ball away again right here.
Adam Choice, who scored the touchdown as the tailback. He gets through a good hole before another stop. Yards on the ground. Bryant, straight ahead draw, trying to feel his way to a
touchdown.
This time he'll hand it off. Choice
will can stay on the field for 3 downs.
And it will be Feaster, and that whole pile moves for a first down at the 32-yard line.
A year ago.
5 straight rushes on this drive. Make it 6. Bryant. And he's carrying.
Certainly on the table in a game plan.
They do need a yard. They got it and more. More time. Ball on the paw. Etienne, 45. If he breaks the tackle, 30. Etienne, he could go. He can't catch him. They have freed Travis.
The true freshman out of Jennings, Louisiana, brings this to the table. If he can get to the second free Travis indeed.
So after the big run back.
6 guys, and the youngsters typically aren't very good pass protectors.
Little run pass option here. That's very well done by the Tigers. Inside the 10, down to the minute mark here. To the end zone. Battle for it. Fell back. They fake the pitch. Bryant. Did he get in?
This is a run designed to get Harold Bryant out of position a little bit. Fake the pitch outside.
Cooper, the redshirt freshman from Jonesboro, Georgia, now in at quarterback for Clemson. He'll hand it off.
Acts like he can do just that.
He's going to try again. If he gets to the edge, it's over. And
then it's the speed that gets about 81.5 on their feet here in Death Valley.
ETN. Oh my goodness, look at that spin. He is so strong.
In Xbox, what is this? Like a joystick move or something?
I think it's one of those
right
buttons
there
on the bottom of